Who's really squatting here? In Australia, people keep saying this land belongs to the government. All right, then show the deal. Show the treaty where our people agreed to hand it over. You can't, because there isn't one. Australia still has no national treaty with its First Peoples, Australian Human Rights Commission 2024. In 1992, the High Court finally admitted the truth. The idea that this place was empty when the British came, that so-called terra nullius, was a legal lie. The Crown never purchased this land, never got consent. It only claimed radical title, basically saying, we manage the paperwork, not we own it. So if no sale, no treaty, no consent ever happened, who's really squatting here? By their own definition, a squatter is someone sitting on land without the owner's permission. Now here's what they don't teach. Every property title in this country sits under the Crown Land Register. Your name might be on the paper, but it says estate in fee simple, which means you hold it under the Crown's registry. Stop paying the mortgage or council rates, and you'll see who truly holds power. That's not ownership, that's a conditional lease dressed up as freedom. Meanwhile, Australia is drowning in vacant homes. The 2021 census recorded 1,043,176 unoccupied dwellings nationwide. ABS 2022. In Melbourne alone, 27 of 408 completely empty houses were found by water use data, with another 100,000 underused. Prosper Australia 2023. That's roughly 1 in 10 properties. At the same time, around 122,000 people are homeless on any given night. AIHW 2024 Homelessness Services Report. That means for every person sleeping rough, there are 8 empty houses sitting dark. How does that make sense in one of the richest countries on earth? And here's where the money really goes. In 2024, the Big Four banks Commonwealth, Westpac, NAB, ANZ made a combined $31 billion profit, while foreign investment giants like BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street own slices of Australian mortgage bundles worth hundreds of billions. So we're paying rent and interest. That funnels straight offshore while families here live in cars. We don't need their permission to fix this. We don't need recognition inside a system built on a lie. Our law and connection existed long before theirs, and that's real sovereignty. Here's what anyone can do right now. Stand together because one voice gets ignored, but thousands asking the same questions force change. Keep the records, letters, rates, notices. Eviction threats proof turns talk into action. Create local ownership community land trusts, co-ops, shared housing, food and energy networks that keep value on country, not in bank spreadsheets. Withdraw consent, lawfully stop. Feeding a machine that lives on your payments and silence? This isn't rebellion, it's correction. Even their own courts admitted the foundation was false. International law says peoples have the right to their lands and to self-determination. So when we stand together on that truth, peacefully and with proof, the whole story flips and the real squatters finally get named.